You guys doing? This is Ayanda Sokhela, FX World Changers. Yeah, it's 2022. I haven't done so much of the content like regarding my videos, like ufundisa and stuff. Uh, the reason why I haven't done izinto like that I used to do before is because of like izinto ey'ningi ezizalile, especially ku-social media, like engihlangabezene nazo, like zingiqedamandla yabo, like when I started this whole Quasimoto stuff, yabo, ukusiza abantu nani nani, it was because of the passion that I have. Like even now, nababefunda nami back in high school, nase college, they know that I always one of those people ababethanda ukuthi like ukufundisa and ngisiza abantu yabo. So it's one of the passion that I have, like nje ngiyakuthanda mfethu, regardless of the money and stuff, ngiyathanda nje mfethu ukuthi ngisize abantu yabo. So what happened is the moment inhliziyo yakho uyidedela for abantu is the moment abantu belento le bethatha for granted. So what happened is ngesikhathi sengifundisa abantu and people start getting the content, I made a lot of izithi unnecessary. Thola ukuthi umuntu umsizile but useyisitha sakho yabo. So that really affected me because my goal was just to like ngisize yabo. My goal was just to help people, but ngithola sengisesimeni la khona senginezitha khona into engayi-understand yabo. And a lot of abantu abaningi kwi-forex, especially in Durban, iyabashaya lento ekuthiwa i-creativity. Like the lack of creativity iyinkinga because abantu they don't come up with izinto zabo. All they do is just take into oyenzayo and then benze yona and then they hate on you. So that really pissed me off. Umuntu afika akukopele and then bese useyakuzonda yabo, cause yonke lento mina, like as much as i-Quasimoto is not strategy as creator and stuff yabo, but yonke lento ukuthi I wanna create i-community. I was the first person ever to come up with that idea ukuthi no, kumele ngiqhamuke ne-community, not just ngiqhamuke nama-signals where ngizolwe ngiphoste ukuthi set esibanibani by esibanibani. I was the first person who came up with no, abantu kumele bafundise, they understand nani nani, and then everybody started doing it. So it really affected me emotionally. So I just lost my touch when it comes to ukuthi ngifundisa nani nani, ngavele ngaphelelwa uthando. So there's a lot of things that affected me kulo nyaka lo, and ezinye is like personal yabo, ezinye zingi-affectile personally. Like sometimes ezinye izinto ziyaku-affecta personally but you never know ukuthi ziku-affecte kangakanani until you realize ukuthi yazi lento le it really killed me yabo. Especially when like this year the whole miscarriage thing le eyenzakalile kumina, when I was in a relationship and then ngase ngithola ukuthi like kuzoba ne-miscarriage. Before kuze wenze i-miscarriage nje, I had a problem with imoto yami i-old yabo. What happened is imoto yami vele yashaya ngaphansi lento le u-gearbox yabo. So yashaya u-gearbox, yagxiza amafutha and stuff. So nje mfethu, it was very draining financially. I don't want to lie. It was very draining financially. Okay, fine. I'm a forex trader, yeah, and then I manage with some money. But there were so many things that emergency young me, like on the personal level, personal space, cause kuze kufike even kuze kufike lapho kule kule ndawo yokuthi imoto yami ishaya gearbox. I had so much of like spiritual things emezingihlasela ebusuku ngilele, yabo. Ngiba ney'lwane zinkinga and stuff. So ngilele like zinkinga. And I remember once at one time where discussing a relationship where ngakinyeka in such a way that ngaphaphama like ngikinyithekile. And she was pregnant that time. And also imagine if mhlambe kwenzeka ngaleso sikhathi aba ne-miscarriage ngabe ngikwi-damage engakanani mentally, yabo. So sometimes uthi uyaphaphama umuntu usumshayile, so izinto ezenziwa abantu, yabo, izinto ezenziwa abantu like they really affected me. Ngikinyeka mfethu, like obviously ngikinyeka mfethu ebusuku strong. Ngibona ezinye izinto I don't even want to talk about, yabo. Ngibona lezo zinto ziyinkinga and ngase imoto yashaya u-gearbox, yabo. Before imoto ishaya u-gearbox, I had i-account yayi close to 1 point, it was 1.5 million. It was 1.5 million. You know, a platform called D DTF DTFX DTFX. You can search it through Google it, DTFX. So I had an account there. Then I saw from 500,000 I scale up so 1.5 million. So by January leyo nkampani was supposed ngangine-withdrawal after ukulungisa u-gearbox wami, ngangine-withdrawal engangiyenzile, so it keep pending, yabo. So unalento ugcina usuwenza mhlawumbe amanye ama-loans aseceleni, yabo, uthi like boleke imali because you know ukuthi vele imali izofika, yabo. Nothing is gonna stop the money from coming. Ngiyangena online the other days, ngiyangena kwi-page labo, i-broker is closed. Imagine, i-broker isivaliwe. Uyangena ku-transports, uyabona ukuthi i-broker like it's closed. Even right now isabhaliwe nje like i-broker ivaliwe nanani, and you realize and at that time I was not that I was in the peak of my career. I don't think I've always been like a good trader. If nginga-affect izinto ey'personal, yabo. Ngaleso sikhathi ngangiplanile ukuthi no, ngase ngifinalize izinto ezimbalwa ukuthi ngimuva out from la engihlala khona eNanda ngimhlanga. Now, cause vele like I saw ukuthi okay, like I can afford now ukuthi no, sengakwazi nje ngihlale kuma-suburbs, just pack his in and go emhlanga, yabo. So I was just waiting for lama funds ukuthi reflect and then pay the agent nani, and only to find out ukuthi i-broker izovalwa, yabo. Yavala i-broker nama-funds. Up until today ama-funds angazi ngathola imali yami, angikazi ngayithola imali yami. Like yavala nje direct, ungayigoogle it's DTFX, yabo. It's a platform. So while I was there, ngisalapho, relationship, everybody knows the relationship. So I'm just gonna be open about it, and I'm not gonna be bitter and ngikhuluma izinto ezimbi and all those stuff. I'm not that kind of person, but ngizosho ukuthi the miscarriage stuff is I mean, really affected me like emotionally. Like ekhanda, yabo, like to actually lose. I would like most times like you're gonna have a child despite whatever happening empilweni yakho, like there's that hope obanayo ukuthi hey face, everybody knew that was close to me that I was happy. Yabo? I was happy and excited and stuff. And then what's my name is courage. And until that point, everything started going down in the face for me. Like yonke into esiqale sibheda, like I started realizing was no way. As in like like it really hitting the fan right now. Yabo? Like izinto seziyabheda-ke manje emva miscarriage. And emva kwalokho emva kwalokho I started losing my account like crazy, dog. I started losing my account like crazy. Like I've never lost my account like in my trading career, knowing I play forex, like lose my funds, main trade and face like main loser. Like blowing my accounts, losing my trades, my setup, ubone ukuthi face like you are just losing whenever you place a trade. You are losing. Thola ukuthi sometimes like uposta ama-trade egroupini mhlawumbe uposta ama-trade awu-5. Wena kula ma-trade awu-5 uzothatha nje leyo yodwa ezoluza. And I saw ukuthi this is just a serious problem enginayo. It's not that I cannot trade or what, but it's something spiritual or whatever is happening, but ikhona lento le iyang-affect. Ngisho ama-trades angiphosta ama-trade awu-10 and egroupini they all make money. So ukuthi mina ngishaye flop ngathatha le trade le engeziyenzi imali. Yabo, so like crazy nje mfethu. Hey bro, like it became so lonely, dog. It was a journey that's also more uxoxela umuntu you actually don't understand what is happening. Yabo, like you don't understand what's going on, and like you start losing everything that you work hard for. Like you almost lost your car, now you're losing funds. And then throughout that journey, like intermiyenzeka, I started losing abantu that were close to me, people that I thought were friends. Now, they started switching up on me, like kuthi uyafika ama-hours, energy is not there. Like you can feel now it's like more about house, yeah, it's okay. Like I'm in a place, I'm at the right place. Ngihleli ama-hours, like siyazana and that. But mengifika sengizwe ukuthi yabo la engasangidingakali la engasangidingakali la fethu yabo. So I started losing abangani, like aba-loser nje, like even right now I don't have friends yabo. I started losing friends and then the relationship yaphela yabo. Obvious abantu besifazane, like ngathini, abantu besifazane when you go into stuff like kuba ne-duration, like it's almost like there's a duration which okay njengoba unenkinga manje by February probably. Now obviously I just by February vele mhlawumbe ngizobe sengiyilungisile lenkinga le. By February lento le kuzomele usuyilungisile lento le by February. Kuzomele kube isi-right by February lento. And then obviously ingalungi by February it's high March showcase. March showcase ngizobe sengipick up-ile. Ushawo March hawu ukuthi aqale mase baney'tayela. And then usiyangena the other day, total relationship was just open. Usiyangena the other day, hawu sishintshiwe i-password efonini. And then usiyangena ku-social media, how your pictures are deleted. So iqala izinto nje aqala ama-flags done. And the next thing you know is umuntu usuyamfonela, umuntu like usufile enye i-energy yabo. Even noma ukhuluma la uyafeel ukuthi yabo la like awusa-deserve, like you can read between the lines, because even if I can tell you right now, in relationship that was public angiyona, like it never reached a point whereby like someone said it was over. But I read between the lines. Now I'm okay. The Muntuno is just fed up about everything that is happening in Millennium. So they decided to move on and find someone else. Yeah, well, which is like, which I'll be lying if I say it's fine. It's not fine. Like it's a so emotional training dog. Like mentally face mentally like shy throughout everything that is happening, the cars, the your career, and your friends. Yabo? So to actually lose someone you thought that Sandana, I won't lie, it's really like draining. Yabo? It was really draining, and I was used to ukuthi ngihlale ebusuku ngicabanga ukuthi yar umuntu wethu like I'm all alone. Yabo? I am all alone kule situation. Abantu engangibasiza like kwi-forex abasekho, the people that I used to show love sebengishiyile nani like I'm all alone, yabo. Nobody like kuze kube mnyama like in such a way that nobody even bothered to give me a phone call, like a phone call, just calling you and just asking you say dog zikhipha ugrand nani ugrand, are you okay? Like, can we go out, mhlampe siyolwandle, and just have a chat? No one was actually there for me. Yabo? And I was going through all this by myself now. So shy, like any depression, like you can imagine the depression of how much I've lost. I've lost. Well, sengiyiluzile nje. Like the money I've lost, the friends that have helped, that have left me. The relationship I thought was okay. I want the relationship. Now it's gone. Yabo. So I was going through so much of depression. I was so much. It was so depressing, dog. I don't want to lie. Usually, faithful. And the crazy thing about zonke lezi zinto lezi, especially with my relationship, like when you ended up with a relationship, mhlawumbe uhlele nomuntu athi umthanda. Now you gotta act, when you act strong, yabo? Because that's how we move on these days, generation yamanje. Ukuthi umuntu bosuhlone naye, you gotta act strong and act like le nto le ayikafethanga. Knowing very well ukuthi afethile. So throughout all that, emiyenzeka nje mfethu, it made me get closer ukuthi no mfethu, I gotta like kumele ngifunde ukuthi like ngithandaze, yabo? Like Sanders is the only thing that has kept me alive. Umkhuleko is the only thing that kept me alive. Ukuthi ngiphase wonke lama challenges ebengiwafesa cause man I don't wanna lie, it was ama-suicide thoughts like kuyaba now face. I'll give up unnecessary. I'll give up vele asuke khona ukuthi okay yazi ayikho lento yakho, ayikho lento yakho, uyaluza lento ezayo awuyazi, akekho okholelwa kuwena, nethina esekho, nabangani bakho abasekho, nemoto yakho uyayibulala. Why don't just end it all, yabo? But indlela ugogo angikhulise ngayo ugogo ukuthi nje mfethu, like you have to pray, because I remember I remember at some point ngisahlala nogogo like thola ukuthi endlini kunswembu, like ukudla akukho face, like akho lutho and stuff. Ugogo never at one point said that eyazi ukuthi angiyibulali, ukuthi angiyibulali, knowing ukuthi lo muntu lo akafundile, imali ayitholayo empesheni. And I'll never forget this day until I die. Lolo suku lolo ngelinye ilanga like kwakuntswempu, like kungekho ukudla and stuff. Futhi futhi it's a bit of emotional, so if kwenzeka ngikhali ningixolele. Shuthi akusazi ngaso sodlala yabo wayimina ugogo usisi wami yabo and like wathi ugogo let us pray kuzo zonke izinto ongazenza like let us pray so we went down and we knee and then sathandaza nani nani sathandaza sacela ukuthi uNkulunkulu like as provided into esizoyidla esolala siyidlile nesoyidla until kuze kufike ilanga lempesheni yabo sathandaza ngitshela ukuthi in a space of like 10 minutes kwavele kwaqhamuka umlungu wayeyiphoyisa lo mlungu wafika 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 wangqongqoza wathi ubona ukotapheya la ekhaya sacela ukukha wawukha ukotapheya and he gave ugogo imali was enough for us ukuthi isilaste until kuze kube khona impesheni ezayo yabo so I respect prayer. I respect it's a very powerful thing like ukuthandaza fethu like has helped me and I know ukuthi ngila ngikhona is because of I know like la ngikhona izinto enginazo the cars and everything like khaya ngalungisa it's because of vele izinto engangiyithandazele way back before. It's not something that eyavele yenzeka into le ngiyona today into vele engangiyithandazela so ngiyakwazi ukubaluleka komthandazo mina ngiyakwazi like I know ukubaluleka komthandazo ukuthi nje umthandazo is strong ngenye indlela now I'm not like a spiritual person like I'm trying to tell people they have to believe in God but I'm just telling you my story my side of the story ngila ngikhona because of umthandazo you know and people who knows me like who knows me personally who don't just know me in the forest and that but who knows me they know ukuthi mina I come from the poorest of the poorest family you know the poorest of the poorest family yonke lento le ekhona la ekhaya is because of me and I remember at some point social media when impilo yami isiqala like ukushintsha most yabantu even people abawomakhelwane bebeyibona social media because I'm not close to people that much bebeyibona social media they all said it was fake yabo yabo uma uhlupheka ngaleyo ndlela ukuthi abantu banale mentality even noma bekuphupha ephupheni baphupha uhlupheka they don't have the mentality ukuthi no the situation okuyona is a temporary situation whether they feel like ukuthi yazi njengoba enje yobe nje so mina ngangihlupheka ngaleyo level leyo because njengoba ngangihlala nogogo xa ugogo kuphela wayehola impesheni yabo so ugogo ehola impesheni he has to take care of the three of us mina usisi wami uma and herself as well because she was sick yabo so umuntu ogulayo sometimes when it's also a clinic nani ey'bhedlela so she has to take imali khona the same money that put food on the table to take care of her health yabo so like ukuhlupheka like ngiyakwazi deep down so I know umkhuleko has played a huge part of my role like in my life generally empilweni yami like it's one thing that has kept me where I am today ukuthi I'm able ukuthi even noma ama-out or ithekeni singishile I'm able to connect noNkulunkulu ngikhulume naye and tell him ukuthi no yazini ngishayile la kanje kanje and uNkulunkulu always listen yabo that's why people bahlezi beyibuza ukuthi like after everything that sesiyenzalile empilweni yami remember like before even ushaya gearbox imoto Ngangiphuma we-hijack, and I had a video where I explained about the hijack. But I'm still here. And people keep asking themselves, don't you know like after everything that has happened, but Usala, Namaj, he's still standing and is still doing it. Yabo? So there is no magic. Awukho wenzala, just ngifisa ngiyathandaza, like ngiyasibika isitori sami, ngiyachaza usinonkosi. Kanje 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 kanje. Yabo? Kanje, and that's how I heal most of the time, my depression up. Because uNkulunkulu uyalalela. That's the awesome stuff. And akajajani. And I know that I've done is a wrong. Probably I'm the one that made the relationship failed. Whatever happened, but Ukulunkulu has always been there for me. You know? It has always been there for me throughout everything that has happened in Billionaire. So in the Ganjano face, it's been very emotional this year. It's been a very emotional year for me personally, but into ngiyithandayo yabo, like I'm way, like yabo manje, I don't know, like I'm too strong. Like I'm stronger than I was before. Like the powerful, labona man powerful wangempela, like because the information that I have, yes, mengihlala ngedwa ngicabanga ngisho ukuthi yabo nje sekusele nje ukuthi ngibhale leli bhuku i-forbes list, ngibhale under Sokhela list, because I have so much of the knowledge. Yabo manje, like you know, I always tell people was like I have so much of it. Like honestly, for me, even like no one can get courage with bank balance, but la, I bola la ekhanda lam la is things as you like you feel the rich, you feel the rich. Like I have so much of the information, so much information, Jefeso, juicy information, and hopefully one day ngizoba naleyo energy ukuthi ngiyishare nabanye bese bayakopela ngomakopela yabo. But I have so much information regarding forex trading and nezinye iy'ndlela zokwenza imali yabo. I don't want to talk about them because omakopela siy'ndlela sey'cijile manje. I have so much information, and and laba bangishiyile. Hey, wafisa kusazonyiwa. Like that's a promise. Kusazonyiwa, nyi. Yabo, ngiyafisa ukuthi angazi. Yabo ngendlela mfethu, the information there esenginayo manje. Kube ngiyinina. Ngabe ngiyafika la ekhaya ngiphethe imbuzi ngizoxolisa. Hey guys, I want the information that I have right now. Hmm. Guys, like experience, I have experience and I have information now. That's why that's why I give up, because yabo manje ngiphethe ibhomu. Ngiphethe ibhomu manje ezo-explore, like izoqhumisa. Yabo? So I know ukuthi uNkulunkulu is planning izinto. Probably ngeke ngibe nalezi zinto esenginazo if I was still mhlambe around ama-hours kade nginawo, or around the relationship that I was. So probably uNkulunkulu ngaba kanginikanga le information. Yabo? Maybe God was just waiting ukuthi i-circle yami ibe clean. Bese i-clean i-circle yami bese yanginika le nto le. Yabo? Probably I was too in love to actually think of these ideas that I have right now. the information that I have ngeke izisinke if mhlawumbe ngisomathandweni ngama-hours because izinto zami y'hamba kahle angisakwazi ukuthi ngicabange ezinye izinto because now ngikwenye level like generally ngikwenye level yabo uma usuka i-level yokuthi even even like mhlawumbe useshe imoto wawunothisi mawuseshe imoto useshe imoto ezikwi-level okuyona ngokwengqondo ngokucabanga because you know ukuthi ingqondo yakho izoproduce-ani like ukephi yabo ezinye izinto engiyiseshayo right now like they are crazy like ngibona uSokhela yabo manje because I know you know what I love remember khona le video le yokuqala engayenza when I spoke about ikhwazimoto ngisakhuluma ngehluthu nana ngigqoke ijezi le-Pirates ngibatshela ukuthi igame izoshintsha manje ikhwazimoto and then people they watch the video and they believe abanye didn't believe and then igame yashintsha now right now nginitshela into right now yabo as soon as uNkulunkulu idalwe nomhlaba wasetha the right time ukuthi sengiyadeliver lento le to the people sengithi minani lento le nayi lento le idlala hey guys like uze kuthiwa deka itafula phambi kwezitha zami yabo izitha zami zobe ngathi ngithwele ovele kuthiwa nje ngithwele cause i-success that I'm about to reach now i-success engakazi irishe unombano wasokhela Sokhela wonke the entire family I'm not just talking ngabantu basokhela la ekhaya I'm talking about basokhela in generally in South Africa I'm on a rich level there's no one that ever reached no one has ever reached no one because of the information I have right now the way the information now right now ngithi ngicabanga kube ngathi ngahlanya la ekhanda lami ngicabanga mengibhala phansi ngibone ngisikanje kanje ngibona ukuthi yabo umuntu uzohlanya straight ekhanda because uyabona ukuthi like God has decided ukuthi throughout everything that has happened angibless futhi bambala so kusazonyiwa bafethu like I promise you kusazonyiwa and the video le is saved the video le kuthi yabo bamhlaba namhlanje I think it's 9 September 2022 ngiyohlezi ngirefer le video le bese ngiye-garage ngothenga imoto or ngingena kumuzi wami oseduze nolwazi ngithi go to that video ngisachaza ngimtshela ukuthi kusazonyiwa uNkulunkulu usazowaveza amandla akhe like I said on the first video I did ukuthi kusazonyiwa kwi-forest kwanyiwa ngempela and then amakopela base bangasinika i-credit but this time omanye omakopela ngima-unfriendile this time ngima-unfriendile ngama-block abanye nabanye ngisazobablock abanye I don't block people that trade Quasimodo yabo I block people who give me a bad vibe that's people I block I don't just if it requires also and like you are willing to talk and the energy yakhe right okay fine you can stay there even if you are running a group as same as mine it's fine you can stay there but ngizokunika i-vibe ebhedayo like usuyibona usuthwempu unfriend and block that's how I do it but guys everybody that has been pushing FX changes from 2018 to 2022 we have 19 23 years it's 3 years. No, it's 4 years now. Wow. No one in South Africa is running for 4 years. It shows you how consistent I am ngezinto. 4 years. And nakhona ngisacabanga ukuthi ngisazoqhubeka yini if it's for changes. But-ke into engi-guaranteed ngayo ukuthi kusazonyiwa bafethu. Big time. Kusazonyiwa fethu. Uh, laba abasanomona nge-odi ngicela bandla ukuthi bayihenge manje because uzoqhuma la ngoba manje the level I'm about to reach is gonna be so crazy dog. Level esengizoyi-reach manje izoba crazy. Yabona manje I'm coming for everyone and everything. Everything, coming for everything. So yeah, man. So I'm still gonna do a video just talking to people and being honest about everything that is happening. Because I love ukuthi abantu bazi ukuthi kwenzakalani, who's Ayanda, nani nani. So kunjalo nje, kunjalo nje, kunjalo nje, kunjalo nje guys, kunjalo bafethu. Usazonyiwa. Ngiyanithembisa. 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 Let me save this.